All right, today we're diving into a tool that could totally change the game for how you work on one of India's most popular financial data platforms. So if you're like me and you practically live on Screener.in, you know how amazing its data is, but you also know the pain of trying to visualize it. Well, it looks like someone finally cooked up a solution. I mean, let's be real. We spend our days staring at just a wall of numbers, rows and columns of sales, expenses, profits, margins. It's incredibly dense. And trying to find the actual story, the trend, the real insight buried in all those tables, that can be a serious grind. But what if it didn't have to be so hard? What if you could just see the narrative in those numbers, like instantly, without ever having to leave the page you're on? Well, that's the big question we're digging into today. Look, every Screener.in user knows this painful dance, right? You've got this incredible, super well-organized financial data right in front of you. But the second you want to actually chart it or see it visually, you have to start that whole song and dance of getting it from the website into your spreadsheet software. And it really is a treasure trove. We're talking years and years of data, all at your fingertips. But it feels like it's locked away in these tables. They're great for reading one number at a time, but they're terrible for getting that intuitive, at-a-glance feel for the business. You can't easily spot the trends, the spikes, or see how different parts of the business are moving together over time. So the old way, the way we've all been doing it, looks something like this. You find the company data. You hit Export to Excel. You wait for the CSV to download. You open it up, you probably have to clean up some of the formatting, and then you can start painstakingly building a chart. Now, what if the new way was just find your data and click Visualize? That's it, 2 steps. And that, my friends, is where this tool comes in. Meet the Finmagine Chart Builder for Screener.in. It's built to do one thing: completely get rid of that annoying, time-wasting middle step and take you straight from data to insight. And the whole idea here is so simple but so powerful. It's not about making just any old chart. It's about instantly creating these clean, professional-looking visualizations. And the best part is, right there on the screen. No downloads, and zero complexity. So what is this thing really? Well, it's just a simple browser extension. And that's key. It's not a separate program you have to run or another website you have to go to. It just plugs right into your web browser, and it works its magic directly on the Screener.in pages you're already using. Okay, so you're probably thinking, sounds great, but is it actually that easy to use? Let's walk through it. We're talking about going from that static table of numbers to a dynamic interactive chart in literally just a few seconds. Here's the entire process. You just go to a company page, same as you always do. You click a new button that shows up, you pick the numbers you care about, and that's it. Your chart is ready. Let's see what that actually looks like. Okay, so once you've got the extension installed, check this out. This awesome golden Visualize with Finmagine button just appears right there on the company page. See how it just fits right in? The tool comes to you. So you click that button. And boom, this little window pops up. The extension literally pulls the data tables you were just looking at into this new view. And all you have to do is tick the boxes next to whatever you want to see: revenue, expenses, margins, you name it. And the second you click those boxes, the chart appears right there at the top. It's incredible. This is the moment you stop wrestling with data and you start actually analyzing it. You can immediately see the trends, and you can click different metrics on and off to explore how they relate to each other. It's all happening in real time. But okay, being easy to use is one thing. Is it actually powerful enough for real, serious analysis? Oh yeah, this thing has some features that go way beyond just making pretty charts. Now this is a big one. Anyone who has ever tried to plot quarterly results against the long-term annual trends in a spreadsheet knows the absolute nightmare of trying to line up all the dates and data points. It's a huge pain, and it's so easy to make a mistake. With this tool, you just check off metrics from the quarterly table, and then you check some from the annual table, and it just gets it. It automatically plots them all together on one single unified chart. This means you can see short-term bumps or dips right in the context of the bigger long-term picture. That's a huge insight that often gets lost. Here's another pro-level feature: dual access support. Now, what does that mean? Well, think about it. You want to see sales in absolute crores, right? But you also want to see the operating profit margin as a percentage. Those are totally different scales. Normally, that's a mess to chart. But here, you can plot one on the left axis and one on the right axis and instantly see the relationship between growth and profitability. And we're not just talking about a couple of headline numbers here. The tool covers the whole shebang. We're talking profit and loss statements, balance sheet items, cash flow, all the key financial ratios, and even the shareholding patterns. It's all right there, ready to be visualized.
So, after seeing all of that, you might be asking, who is this actually for? And the answer is pretty clear. It seems like it was built for anyone who takes their financial analysis seriously.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a full-time stock market analyst, an investment researcher digging for an edge, a finance student trying to connect the dots, a portfolio manager keeping tabs on your holdings, or a dedicated individual investor doing your own homework. This tool is designed to make your life easier and your insights sharper. Ultimately, it really just boils down to this super simple idea. Stop downloading, start visualizing. Your time is way too valuable to be spent messing around with CSV files. This is about spending more of that time on what actually matters, finding the stories in the data that drive your investment decisions. So if this looks like something that could save you a ton of time and help you make better calls, the next step is simple. You can add the browser extension by just visiting finmagine.com. That's Finmagine.com. So the final question is really for you. Are you ready to stop fighting with spreadsheets and start having a more dynamic, more intuitive, and frankly, more fun relationship with your financial analysis? Ready to see things in a whole new light?